Live now. Yeah.
We should be on. Just let me know if it's on the roll.
Got it. Yep.
Good.
Yep.
All right, hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, shalom, Akim. All right, we the brothers here from the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. Before we get started, of course, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to
YAHAWAH,
BAHASHAM,
YAHAWASHI,
BAHASHAM,
BAHASHAM.
All right, also we want to say double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, salutations, many blessings to the elected Israel scattered around the four corners of the earth that's given all diligence to make their call and election sure. All right, shalom to you and also your families. All right, this is going to be a quick, current events topic going into, yesterday which today's date is May the 12th, going into May the 13th, 2020. But yesterday on May 11th, there was an earthquake that hit in the Vatican city of Rome, and also it hit in Israel within the same hour. Okay, and that right there is a sign of things to come. Okay, that's a sign of things to come because according to the scriptures, that land of Israel that you know of today is going to be eradicated. It's going to be hit with missiles. It's going to be cleansed. All right, and for the earthquake to hit in Rome, okay, and also hit in Israel within that same hour, okay, that right there is declaring that we are at the end, of the world, the end of the rule of the Edomites, man. Okay, and it wasn't a earthquake that did catastrophic damage. No, it was no fatalities, but yet it's still, what is the odds of an earthquake happening within the same hour in the so-called holy city of Rome and also in the land of Israel within the same hour? So it's definitely one of those things that has to be looked at and analyzed through the eyes of the prophets, man. Okay, because these prophecies right now are speaking. We're in 2020, the year of prophecy, in the month of May. Okay, so if that took place, that's definitely something to keep in your mental notebook. Considering the times that we're in. So we're gonna get a little bit of the article and then we're gonna hit off with a couple precepts.
This is breakingisraelnews.com. It says earthquakes hit both Vatican City and Israel at the same time. All right, and they actually have a precept up here. Job 9:5, who removeth the mountains, and they know it not, when he overthroweth them in his anger, who shaketh the earth out of her place, and the pillars thereof tremble. Hey, which, this is off of Israel, what you call a news clip, so they do deal with the scriptures to some degree, so that's why they have that there. But anyway, it says 3 earthquakes, 2 in Israel, 1 in Italy, took place in the same hour. One rabbi with an auspicious lineage linked their coincidence with the current pandemic, suggesting a timely divine message with ominous implications. Yeah, hey, so, that proves, this alone shows that these people know that this is something sent from the Lord.
That's right.
I keep going. 1 hour, 3 earthquakes. On Monday morning, 2 minor earthquakes shook northern Israel. At 5:38 a.m., 3.2 magnitude shook the lower Galilee with its epicenter some 8.6 miles. The second one was 2.7 at 6:53 a.m. Let me see. The third one was at 5:03, less than a half hour away after the Jordan Valley stopped shaking, and half an hour before YAHAWAH began shaking. All right. Though there were no injuries and no damage reported, reports on social media describe panicking residents running into the streets.
Yeah, because right now, the current condition of the world has put the planet Earth in a state of pandemonium. Where people is really ready to lose it at any moment, man. At the snap of anything, man, people are ready to panic because they're not in the know. Okay, they don't know what lies in store for the earth, man, because they don't know the prophecies, man. Okay, but the prophecies are speaking loud and clear. Okay, and I got a quick precept. All right, this is Second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. It says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. You see that? So the scriptures is telling us to measure the times. Okay? But we can't measure the times with a ruler or with a with measuring tape. So how do we measure the prophecies? We measure it based on the signs that's given unto us, that's written in the scriptures. Okay? And we're seeing these signs. Okay, we're seeing solar eclipses, lunar eclipses. We're seeing the moon turning into blood.
Yeah,
we're seeing the rivers turning into blood.
Yeah.
We're seeing the locusts and the viruses and you're just gonna say something.
I was gonna say rare phenomena, which can't explain. A lot of these things can't be explained by science. That's why a lot of people are realizing that okay, this is the Most High, because Esau is he don't have no way to explain these things. It's not a coincidence. All these things that are happening, it is happening more frequent. You have to acknowledge that this is coming from the heavens, man.
Yep.
You got it.
That's right. It says, verse 3, this is the point. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So now that we're seeing uproars everywhere, okay, we're seeing all these different violent protests break out. Okay, the Black Panthers was just down in South Georgia, protesting and uproaring against the murder of Ahmaud Arbery, man.
With guns.
Yeah, with guns, with assault rifles. You had the what was that happened up in Virginia a couple years ago? The guy was running people over with the cars and stuff.
Yeah.
The white nationalists.
Was that Antifa?
That was the white nationalists, the Antifa, and anti-fascist movements. Okay, you had the yellow vest over in France. Okay, you're having an abundance of riots and protests and earthquakes that's breaking out everywhere throughout the planet Earth, which is letting us know that's measuring the times that we're near the end.
Yep.
Okay, so this is just one of many situations to further prove that the Most High is getting ready to send back His only begotten Son, which His name is YAHAWASHI, to the planet Earth. Okay?
Yeah. Yep. And, the scriptures go into birthing pains. Brothers always bring this out that, these contractions are starting to get closer and closer. Hey, so, we're looking at, something happening every day, multiple times a day. We're seeing major things like this earthquake, for this phenomena to happen. This is a major thing, man.
Yeah. A lot of people are looking at the what was the meaning behind it? That an earthquake will happen in the so-called Holy Land and in the Holy City at the same time. That right there, is major in the eyes of many, man.
Yep.
Okay, so the signs are speaking loud and clear. All right.
Yeah.
Verse 5, it says, For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. So what is the Lord doing? He's manifesting the end. Okay? He's showing it. He's revealing it. Okay? That's why the scriptures say, make it plain upon the tables. At the end it shall speak. That's the manifestation of the end. Seeing it, witnessing it, beholding. And we're seeing the signs that the Lord spoke about manifesting right before us. Okay, you got precept?
Yeah, I got that. You just quoted Habakkuk 2 and 2.
Yep.
And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
That's right. You see that? It says at the end it shall speak. So that links up right with 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter is saying. It said that the endings will be manifest. Okay? And by the end is by manifestation. So, we're seeing the manifestation of the signs that the Lord spoke about from the beginning. Okay? We're reading scriptures from thousands of years ago. You know, 2, 3 thousand years ago. Okay, and it applies to the times that we're living in now,
Mm-hmm.
because it's manifesting.
Yep.
Okay, and that earthquakes in diverse places is one of the many signs that the Lord instructed and told us to be on the lookout for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you
Yep.
have any more on that? That was it.
That was pretty much the point.
Okay, Colin, I'm gonna go back to 2 Ezra 9.
Mm-hmm.
This is verse 5. It says, "For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs."
Yep.
See? So the signs that we're seeing is literally a manifestation of the end. We've reached the end of a kingdom,
Yeah, it's age.
an age. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We can get that in Matthew 24.
God, I got it.
Go ahead.
It's Matthew 24 and I'll start at 6. And you verse 6. "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." Yeah, and if I may say, that's what's happening as well. You have more tension between these countries than ever.
Yeah.
The elder I don't know why I can't think of his name. Dallas,
Yashwan?
Elder Yashawam, slipped me, but he did a lesson, and I think it was like over two out of the 219. Basically, America's been over war for over 200 years.
Yeah, Khan. Yep.
Non-stop wars for over 200 years. Hey, that's a long time to be at war, man. I keep going. It says, "And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows." Hey, and just like we brought out in the article, these are you're having earthquakes in diverse places. Everything mentioned here in verse 7, nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, famines, pestilences, earthquakes. They're saying that there's going to be meat shortages.
Oh well, an article just came out today that said New Orleans, right now the city of New Orleans is seeing the first wave of meat shortages right now as we speak.
Yep. Hey, so that there's your famine. Check.
Yep.
Pestilence, COVID-19. Check. Earthquakes in diverse places. Check. Yeah.
Check.
So and it says all these are the beginning of sorrows. I'll keep going.
Yeah, because this thing hasn't broken all the way open yet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, once that womb is fully open and it's time to deliver the fruit of the doings of America, that's when all hell is gonna break loose, man. That's when it's gonna be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Okay, that's when people are gonna be in torment and anguish. Okay, every day, man. Bodies are gonna be dropping in large numbers. All right, people are gonna be starving to death. Okay, people not gonna have access to get the adequate amount of food and water. Okay, they're not gonna be able to get their daily substance to be able to take care of themselves and sustain themselves, man. This is just the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this thing ain't fully broke open yet, man. Because when this thing fully break open, you gonna know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, this is just the build up point to the Lord fully snatching this place out of his power seat, man.
Yep. And even through this whole COVID-19 and how people have been quarantining and everything. Hey, this is the first time. Everyone always says this. This is the first time America's really been shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Like shut down.
Yeah.
So, and this is only the beginning. So we have a lot more to look forward to. A lot more judgment and destruction to look forward to. Hey, Apostle, the Spirit. Was on Apostle Hard to coin this the year 2020 year of prophecy, okay? And boy, is it the year of prophecy, man, because it's happening, man. This thing is happening. This could, brother's been saying it Apostle Har also says it too. But hey, this could be the year that the Lord comes back. You know, it very well could be. It's very, very much possible.
Absolutely.
You know, you got it.
Yep. I got a quick precept. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 39 and verse 1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies." See, so the average, Negro, Hispanic, Native and Seminole Indian, they're not going to see any type of significance in the earthquake that happened over there today. They won't see no type of red flags, or they won't see, no type of relevance to them. Okay, well, hey, that happened over there. Okay, what does that mean? That don't matter. Go get money. Okay, but it says the wise man that's occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of the ancient, and be occupied in prophecy, man. So when we see these things, we report on them. Okay, we don't have to do an hour special, like Don Lemon or nobody like that. But we do bring it to the forefront to declare the end. Okay, we have to speak these prophecies to let people know and warn them that we're at the end of this thing, man.
That's right.
So that's why we're occupied in these prophecies. And like the scriptures tell us, and I think it's Luke 14 or Luke 19. My memory served me correctly, but it says, "Occupy till I come." Okay, so we're supposed to take the talents that YAHAWASHI gave us and occupy our mind and our time by watching these prophecies. That's why the scriptures tell us to
be sober,
be sober, be vigilant. Be circumspect. All right, meaning you got to put on the spirit of a watchman. All right, in the spirit of a watchman, you seeing certain things pop up on your phone, news articles and postings and memes and things of that nature. And if it deals with prophecies, hey, that's why we bring them out, because we're occupied in these prophecies. So I just wanted to make that quick point. You have anything else, bro? You want to close on?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can close on whatever you got.
Okay, this is Zephaniah 1 and 14.
Oh, yeah.
"The great day of the Lord is near. It is near, and hasteth greatly." All right, which that word hasteth means to come quickly. "Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly." All right, hey, so the day is fast approaching. I keep going. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Yeah, so this unlike what you've been told your whole life, that when the Lord comes back, it's gonna be a joyous occasion. This is what the Lord. This is how the Lord is gonna come back. Okay, it says a day of wrath and a day of trouble, man.
Right, bro.
These things are everything that's happening. The Lord is doing. A lot of people think that it's just coincidence. The reason why there's an earthquake is because the tectonic plates collided, and it caused these two countries. They're trying to make sense of things, but pretty soon you're not gonna be able to do that. You're not gonna be able to say, you're not gonna have any other answer as to why these things are happening, except that
It's from the Lord.
It's from the Lord.
Yep. That's the only way you can get answers to what's going on in today's time, is you have to get it from the Lord, because it is the Lord's will that's being done. Okay, so like the brother said, you could try to use all kind of different theories and formulas to come up with a reason behind what's happening, but the end all be all, if you don't have the spirit of the Lord working with you, then you're not going to know. That's why the Lord set up watchmen and men to go out and warn you, because the Lord anointed certain spirits to go out and do that office. Okay? It's not everybody's office to bring out these prophecies, man. The Lord reveals his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. And then the servants go out and they labor with the prophecies to give you the understanding of the times, and also to warn you so that you may be saved or condemned, one or the other. Was it any more on that, bro?
That's pretty much the point. That's
Yeah.
pretty much the point. Yeah.
So yeah, we just wanted to report live on that. It was something that was definitely intriguing when I seen it. And it just furthers the point that the brother's been pushing throughout the four corners of the earth, that we at the end of this thing, we don't have long left. Our salvation is nearer than when we believed. So put on as the elect and keep striving, man. Keep watching, keep reporting, keep bringing it out, man. So with that, we'll give all praise, glory, and honor to
YAHAWAH,
BAHASHAM,
YAHAWASHI,
BAHASHAM,
BAHASHAM.
all right, double honors once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, safety, much love to the elect of Israel. Until the next lesson, we say shalom.
Hey, Shalom.